Hi, I'm Keian McKee, and this is Hazel Jones, and we're coming to you from Gainesville, Florida. I had the great fortune a few years ago at the Dramatists Guild convention at George Mason University to have a synopsis that I had written about my play Pollywog reviewed and commented on by Roland Tec. That was my first real exposure to Roland, and it set in motion a professional relationship over the past few years that has been really beneficial to me. That synopsis workshop helped me to move into writing a grant proposal, a grant application for funding for production of Pollywog. Now, I didn't get that. I wasn't awarded that particular grant, which was for the state of Minnesota funding from their state arts council. What I did do, though, was took all of the work around that particular funding proposal and parlayed it into a separate application and proposal to a private foundation. And ultimately, we were able to get production, my first production at Mildred's Umbrella Theater in Houston, Texas, in summer of 2014. I really don't think that would have happened. I don't think that I would have pushed through the way that I needed to and wanted to if I hadn't met Roland, if he hadn't been as excited and interested in what I was doing and in my work, and hadn't helped me to find that excitement again. That's what he continues to do for me and has in the years since. He helps me to connect with a community of writers who are all so different and brings different things to the table, to our discussions. But most importantly, for a playwright like myself who does this because I really love to do it, but it's not, at least thus far, has not been what I live on. I have a separate full-time job, and I write so much because I love it and because I feel like I have stories to share, stories to tell, and things that I want to explore in the process of writing. Often, though, I end up being my own, not only toughest critic, but I get bogged down in either lack of practices or lack of habits or poor or ineffective habits and practices. And Roland has really always been able to help me sort of generate new ideas, new practices, new habits, things that I can use to push through those roadblocks for myself and in my writing. I'm really grateful to him for where I am now, the energy that I feel around my writing, the community of people that I have engaged with and come to know and learn from because of my connection with Roland, and because of the faith that I feel in myself and what I am doing that I didn't feel before. Thanks, Roland. And I think keep doing what you're doing.